The HashMap is a data structure in Java that stores key value pairs. It's based on a hash table that provides efficient insertion, retrieval, and deletion of elements. For those basic operations, hash table offers constant time complexity. Elements in a hash table don't maintain any specific order. Each key in a HashMap must be unique. Duplicate keys will override existing values. When it comes to multithreading, additional synchronization functionality is necessary. Let's quickly cover the functional steps of how the HashMap works. When you add a key value pair, a hash code is generated for the key. This hash code determines the index in the underlying array where the key value pair will be stored. There is the possibility of hash code collisions. A collision occurs in a HashMap when two different keys produce the same hash code. This means that they are mapped to the same index in the underlying array. To address collisions, HashMap employs a technique called chaining. Each index in the array is essentially a linked list. When a collision happens, the new key value pair is simply added at the end of the linked list. When retrieving a value, the hash code of the index is calculated again to find the correct index. Then, the linked list at that index is traversed, comparing each key in the list until the right key is found. Let's take a look at the code. We will build up an example of a word counter. You can also find the code on GitHub, links in the video description below. The first thing we want to define for our words is a HashMap with a key value pair of string integer. Right away, we also create a new instance of HashMap. Now we are ready to add words. For adding words, we use the put method of the HashMap. So let's add the word we with a value of 1, of with a value of 2, that with a value of 3, these with a value of 2, and the with a value of 2. Now let's check for existing words. So what we want to do is search for a word and get the number. For that we can use the get method of the HashMap. So let's try to get the number of and put it in an integer variable, word of. Let's also print out the text, word count for of, and output the number we found. Let's take a look at how this looks like. So let's build and run the application. And here we can see the terminal output. Word count for of is 2. Alright, now let's try finding a word that does not exist. This would be the word are. So let's create an integer variable, word are, in which we put whatever we find by trying to get are. Let's output a text to the terminal, word count for are, and then the number. Let's build and run the application. And there we can see word count for are is null. Null standing for we did not find anything. Alright, let's test something different. Let's test for a word presence. This can be done with the method contains key. So let's put this in an if-else statement. If contains key with the word of, output the text word of exists. And if not, word of does not exist. Let's also test the same thing with are. If found, word are exists. If not, word are does not exist. Let's build and run the application. And there we go. Word of exists and word are does not exist. Next, let's remove a word. First we output a message showing us the size of the HashMap. Then we remove the word of. And then we output a message again with the new size of the HashMap. Let's build and run the application. And there we can see, before the removal of, the size of the HashMap is 5. And after the removal of the word of, the size of the HashMap is 4. Now let's see how to list the key value pairs of the HashMap. For that we start with a message, list of words key value, and then we make use of for. We first get all the words using entry set, and then in each iteration we put the word in a map entry of string integer. And in every iteration we output the key and the value. Now let's build and run the application. And there we can see list of words key value, these 2, the 2, that 3, we 1. Alright, to sum up, in this short video about the HashMap, we first covered the basics. Then we checked out some code that adds words to a HashMap. And then we checked for words that exist in a HashMap. And we did the same thing for words that do not exist in a HashMap. We also removed words and listed all words in a HashMap. Did you like this video? Show your support by liking this video and by subscribing to this channel. There will be many more videos all around topics like this in the future. Anyway, thank you for watching and see you in the next video.